Shane Kanicki joins us this morning. He's working out again. Shane, I need some workout inspiration for after this baby is born, and it looks like you have just the thing I need.
Yeah, maybe adding like a puppy into your workout routine for the new year might change things up a bit as far as your motivation goes. We're here at Flow Foundry Studio. We're hanging out right now with Jennifer, and we're talking about puppies and yoga. You can come out and play with some puppies and also do some yoga here, and that's happening tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But Jennifer, we got to talk about this. You've got a lap full of puppies right now, and this is part of what you're going to be doing if you come out and actually do some yoga tomorrow, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So tomorrow we'll have a class full of yogis and a room full of puppies, and the puppies just get to kind of roam and play around with the students while we practice.
Absolutely. Okay, so if someone has never done this before, is it a lot of fun? Is it more difficult with the puppies in front?
I would say it's a little bit of both. I try to keep the flow pretty simple so that we stay pretty close to the ground and can interact easily with the puppies. But they're definitely, depending on how many dogs there are, it can get pretty crazy.
Absolutely. Well, you can find more information at the KWCH 12 mobile app. Look for the Where's Shane article there. We've got a link to their website. But like we said, it is tomorrow here at Flow Foundry, and there's still spots available. Plus, all of these puppies that we're going to be playing with and doing some yoga with this morning are available for adoption. We got more coming up here in a bit, though, so stay tuned.
Time now, 7:05. We want to check in with Shane Kanicki. Shane, you said your vice over the Christmas holiday was peanut butter cookies. That only inspired me to go home and actually make peanut butter cookies last night. So I need to know about this dog yoga. It's going to be very motivating for me.
Yes. Yes, because it is so far a blast. I mean, you're just sitting here. How can you not love this? You're sitting here, you're just on the ground with some very, very cute, and I might mention, adoptable puppies from Kansas Diamonds in the Rough. I'm here with Jennifer right now. She's teaching us some yoga. And you know what, Jennifer? You got to learn to sort of adapt to some little guys. Absolutely. Like this one here. This is Buster, and he's teething a little bit. Buster, we gotta do the yoga, man. So let's start with our first move, and while we do it, we'll kind of chat a little bit about Kansas Diamonds in the Rough and what they're all about.
So Kansas Diamonds in the Rough is a rescue that started about a year ago.
Okay.
They're a nonprofit, foster-driven organization, so they don't have like a building or anything that you can visit, but they do have a website, and they rely heavily, oh my gosh, they rely pretty heavily on their fosters to care for the puppies. And they also rely on donations and events like Puppies and Yoga to bring in a little bit of funds to the rescue.
That's awesome. Now, the Puppies and Yoga event is tomorrow.
Is
tomorrow. It 1 p.m.
Yep,
on Saturday?
1 to 3.
Here at Flow Foundry Studio, and there are still spots available if people want to come out and do some yoga?
There sure are plenty of spots still available.
So if people want to join up, what's the easiest way for them to do that, to get tickets?
So go to the Flow Foundry website and check out the event there, and there's a link for tickets.
Very cool. Well, I don't know how you couldn't love doing this. And you said you've done this multiple times already. What's the response been like from people that have done this event?
Everybody loves it, and I get a lot of repeat students.
I can imagine, because all of these pups are so cute, and then you also get like a great workout in, like Natalie was talking about. Well, if you want more information, you can head to the KWCH 12 mobile app, look for the Where's Shane article there, and you can find more information about adopting these cute little pups as well, because all of the animals that we have on the show this morning are available for adoption. But for right now, guys, we'll send it back to you in the studio and try and do a downward dog with this dog.
It's 7:38. We want to check in with Shane Kanicki. He is checking out some fun physical activity, doggy yoga. And Shane, every time you pop up on TV today, I'm just smiling from ear to ear.
No, this is like the best morning ever. We're here at Flow Foundry. I'm hanging out with Jennifer. She's teaching us how to do some yoga, because Puppies and Yoga is happening tomorrow starting at 1, going to 3 p.m. And you can come out here, do some yoga, get some exercise in, and also hang out with some adoptable puppies from Kansas Diamonds in the Rough. They are so sweet, by the way. Like, all of these dogs are just like completely would be the best dog. I mean, look at Alfred. He's just sitting here hanging out here this morning, just wanting to be pet, just wanting to do some yoga. So if you're looking for a pup, definitely consider these little guys and gals. There's a link on our website at the KWCH 12 mobile app. Look for the Where's Shane article. We're going to try and do some yoga if we can here. And that's kind of one of the fun aspects, Jennifer, like you were saying. A lot of times, you just kind of end up not doing some yoga at some point and just playing with the pups, right?
Yeah, I would say that at least one student in each class does absolutely no yoga. And then at least 1 or 2 moments during the class I'm the only person in the room doing yoga.
Yeah.
But that's all part of the fun.
I would imagine it is, because these dogs, like I said, are so sweet, and they're so inquisitive. They just want to know what you're doing while you're doing your yoga.
They want to be in your face.
Absolutely, just like that little guy right there.
Exactly.
Now, talk a little bit about Kansas Diamonds in the Rough, too, because obviously they do such great work here in the community, and people, if they want to adopt these dogs, that's where they need to go, right?
Exactly. So if you're interested in adopting a dog, you need to visit the KS Diamonds in the Rough Facebook page, and then contact them there, fill out an application. That I just got an update that they've adopted about 290 dogs just since they've been in existence for the last year or so.
Absolutely. Well, very cool. Well, if you want more information, you can always head to the KWCH12 mobile app. Look for the Where's Shane article there. But like I said, we got a link to Kansas Diamonds in the Rough and also the Flow Foundry website, where if you want to come out and do some puppies and yoga, is tomorrow at 1 p.m. here at Flow Foundry, right off of Maple. Goes till 3 p.m. Tickets are still available. So come on out and do some yoga with some pups, and maybe even take one home if that is what you're looking for. We got more coming up here in a little bit, including trying to do some more yoga ourselves. We haven't done a lot this morning. But between the two of us, but hopefully we can get some moves in as well. But for right now, we'll send it back to you.
Oh, if I weren't 8.5 months pregnant, I'd be doing yoga on the floor right there. Oh, that is so fun. Shane, thank you. And where's Shank and Nikki? He is having the time of his life, snuggling puppy dogs after doing some yoga. Yoga is harder than it looks.
Yeah, especially when you're supposed to be doing yoga and a puppy falls asleep on your lap and snores, but like in the most adorable, I need to take you home today type of way. So I'm having trouble doing some yoga, and we're hanging out here with Jennifer. Hello, you're very adorable. We're hanging out here with Jennifer, who's been teaching us how to do the yoga here this morning. And Jennifer, you're saying this is kind of par for the course in this class sometimes. You come out, you plan on doing some yoga, and you do get some in, but then sometimes you just have to sit back and play with the puppies.
Yeah, absolutely. Inevitably, at least 1 or 2 people do absolutely no yoga. Some people do half of the class. Some people end up exactly the way you are, just snuggling a puppy the whole time.
I cannot believe that anyone leaves without a giant smile on their face after these classes. But speaking of the yoga, if people come out, is it for beginners? Can you come out and know no yoga at all and just sort of jump in and have some fun with puppies, but also learn a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I keep the flow pretty simple, very beginner, and accessible to anybody that's either tried yoga before or has never tried yoga before.
Very cool. Now, you said there's some spots still available if they do want to come out and try some of this yoga. What's the best place to go if they want to do that?
The Flow Foundry website, there's an event link, and they'll be able to purchase tickets there.
Now, you've done this for a couple of times already. When people come out and they try the yoga, what is the difficulty level on the yoga poses that you do? And I know that we talked a lot about, having fun with the puppies, because you cannot not have fun with these puppies, but also, getting a good workout in. Do you get a good workout in if you actually do come in to do the yoga?
If you come in to do the yoga, you'll definitely get a good workout, a good stretch. We'll warm up the entire body, but I really leave all of the poses are optional. You could take a little more advanced pose if you would rather, or you could keep it simple. Very
cool. Well, you can find more information at the KWCH12 mobile app. Look for the Where's Shane article there. We've got a link to Kansas Diamonds in the Rough's website, where you can adopt these wonderful pups if you want to, and I highly recommend, because they're very, very sweet. You can also find more information on Puppies and Yoga. We'll have more coming up in a bit.
It's 8:48. Where's Shane? He's living the dream. He's been hanging out with puppies all morning, and you can too, while doing some yoga.
Absolutely, yeah. Living the dream is like the best way to put that. There is no better place to be this morning than here with these little guys. We are talking about Puppies and Yoga. It is happening tomorrow here at Flow Foundry at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There's still tickets available. You can do some yoga and also hang out with little puppies like this. I'm hanging out with Jennifer. She's teaching us how to do some yoga today. Okay, so we're going to try and do some yoga poses with these little squirts. What yoga poses are we going to do?
We'll go after a tree pose. It's a pretty basic standing posture.
Okay.
Start by planting the right foot.
Okay.
And just bring the left hand to the left knee. And just find your balance. Find something to stare at that's not moving. And slowly start to open up the knee. Maybe start to reach the left hand to the left ankle to bring it to the thigh. And if you're not quite there, you can just rest the sole of the left foot on the calf of the right leg.
Okay. Just doing everything I can to make sure
you're
that
nailing
I don't lose
it.
my balance. because I've got this little pup here. Now, if people want to come out and do this, like we said, is 1 p.m. tomorrow. Do they need to register anywhere before they come?
Yep, registration is required just to make sure that we have a safe number in the studio. We don't want to exceed capacity, and we want to make sure that we have a good number to get a maximum experience with the puppies.
Now, a lot of times when people think puppies in yoga or dogs in yoga or anything like that, they think they need to bring their own. You guys are supplying all the
We
puppies,
supply
right?
all the puppies, yep.
Okay, so if they want to come out, they also have the opportunity to adopt these. Talk a little bit about Kansas Diamond in the Rough. That's where these little guys are from. What are they all about, and how can people get a hold of these guys if they
So
want?
KS Diamonds in the Rough is a local nonprofit rescue. They're foster based, so all of their dogs reside with fosters right now. So if you'd like to get a hold of one of the puppies, you'll need to reach out to KS Diamonds and let them know which puppy you're interested in so you can have a meet and greet.
Very cool. And tell us a little bit about the puppies that we have here today. I know that they're very well behaved. I was very, very surprised, especially when we were doing yoga. They were just coming, kissing us on the face. These dogs are really, really great puppies, right?
Very sweet. So these ones are a little bit younger, so they're a little bit more mellow. They have bursts of energy and they like to play. This one is the Rottweiler mix. This one we're not really sure what he is, but he's super sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And then the two on the floor are brother and sister. They had another sister that's already been adopted, so they're just hanging out together, waiting to find their forever home.
Oh, and I will tell you firsthand that they are cuddlers. In between live shots this morning, they were taking naps on my lap. They were taking naps on each other. They're just very, very sweet and very, very kissy. Well, like we said, if you want more information, you can head to the KWCH12 mobile app. Look for the Where's Shane article. And Puppies and Yoga happening tomorrow. If you want to come out and maybe get a little bit of yoga and a lot of puppy playing in, you can totally do it here at Flow Foundry at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Well, this guy is getting a little restless, so we're going to have to go maybe take you outside, maybe bathroom break. Bathroom break probably would be the safe option. So right now we're going to send it on over to Mark Larson